Hello everyone, this is Aegon of Astora, and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Bloodborne. This right here is episode 12. It is still Tuesday, April 7th. And after having defeated a boss in the previous episode, I was trying to take advantage of the lamp that we just acquired, having defeated that boss, in trying out a new farming route between that lamp and this one. And look who I ran into.
Oh, hello there. Perfect timing. I must warn you not to go near the tomb below Aegon Chapel in the Cathedral Ward. Henrik, an old hunter, has gone mad. And he's my mark. Don't go near the tomb below Aegon Chapel in the Cathedral Ward. I have business there first. Don't go near...
Okay, so by don't go there, I assume she means go there. And if I recall correctly, there is a warp point for that. Yeah, so let's see. God. That thing is actually starting to get annoying.
Very well.
Let's see if I need about 1,500 more.
Farewell.
What close to level up? Do I have any... Ah, I do. Oops. Ah, more than enough.
Welcome. Very well. Farewell.
Okay, let's scope out the tomb of Odin, shouldn't we? Or shall we? Okay. Not functioning at this time. So if I recall correctly, the Tomb of Odin lamp is this way on the farming route I've been using for blood vials and quicksilver bullets. But while we're here, let's see if Crestfallen Hunter has something to say.
Have I heard of Bergenworth? Afraid I can't say that I have. The locals aren't apt to share any local history. I'm afraid I may not be of help for much longer. I know nothing of a Bergenworth. And...
Oh, I really hope that we can find some way to help the Crestfallen Hunter. I know that's probably not how he should be referred to, but that's how I'm going to refer to him, because that's kind of what he reminds me of. So this is the farming route that I generally take when working on blood vials and quicksilver bullets. I usually kill those guys, one of whom will seemingly always drop 2 blood vials. The other will either drop blood vials or a couple of prism stones, or shining coins, whatever they're called. I did like how, when we were talking to that NPC, whose name I still don't know, how when she said very softly, yeah, don't go near there, he's my mark. And then, And I learned that if you run away fast enough there, then they'll just stop at the end of the bridge and they'll all die to it. Whereas prior to that, I was waiting a little bit, and one or two of them would still make it over to me. So that way, at least you just don't have to deal with them. But yeah, right after mentioning in a very soft voice, "He's my mark," then you learn the shush gesture, which I'm gonna have to try some of those out rather soon. Hello, Fran. I don't know why I hit twice there. I knew it would just be one hit. I love this weapon so very much. It is so cool. So yeah, not a bad farming route for early in the game. Okay, so let's... I like that. Let's be quiet. I thought that was him, that was a ghost though. But I think I do see him. Is that him right there? She hadn't mentioned the tomb of Aegon. Yeah, that's him. I would have thought that she was referring to the guy with the Tesla thing. Is that her up there? Or are those just coffins? Those are just coffins. But I am beginning to wonder, though, if maybe she'll get pissed off at us if we kill him. Maybe we should go talk with her about it first. He's just using a saw cleaver and a pistol. Okay. Yeah, I'm having second thoughts now. Because I really don't want to piss her off. She seemed nice. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. I was wondering whether you could potentially get off a jumping attack. I'm hearing saws. They're doing some construction near my apartment. So once again, I apologize if I'm not able to edit that out in post. In listening to the episode I recorded, I believe yesterday, where you could hear children laughing in the background while I was making my way through Chalice Dungeon. I wasn't able to get that completely out. And so I apologize for that. And so if, again, today I'm not able to edit out the noise of sawing that you can hear outside the window, then similarly I apologize, but it's, excuse me, rather hot in my apartment again, so I have to have the window open.
Don't go near the tomb below Aegon Chapel in the Cathedral Ward. I have business there first.
Alright, well let's go kill that guy, or try to anyway. Maybe she'll join us mid-fight or something.
Ah, the hunter. Alive and well, are ya? This here's a safe place. Stay as long as you like. But next time you're out on a hunt, remember what I asked. If you find any sane survivors, tell them to seek shelter at Aegon, because there's nothing.
Yeah, I think that's the same dialogue as last time. It's a more substantial drop than I thought it was going to be. I doubt this is gonna work. Let's try it anyway. Not even close. There she is. Awesome. Okay, I'll let you finish him off now because... Oh, wow, so I totally got my wish. Is she just throwing knives at him? Because I really don't want to hit her by accident. And if she's just going to be throwing knives at him, I'm going to have to jump in. Oh, did I hit her by accident there? I set up a nice riposte for her, though. Stop using your throwing knives! Just... Just finish him off, please! Unless she just uses daggers or something, but it looks to me like... You... Oh no! How did that? Oh, and I guess that's the double-edged sword that I was talking about, and that, yeah, I was like, yeah, it'd be really cool if, you know, the NPCs actually moved around and didn't just stand in one spot, and you know, if they actually, like with Lugatil, yeah, she moved from place to place, but as soon as she got there, she would just kind of stand in one spot until you spoke with her, and then until the connection between the worlds were severed. But in this case, with this NPC, it appears very much that, yeah, the NPC was very much alive, but it seems very much she's now dead. And I didn't think that she could die, just based on the fact that I couldn't see any health bar. But why was she just using throwing knives is what I, like, what are you doing? Oh, man, that is, how did you survive that? Oh, I'm heartbroken right now. That's even worse than when I accidentally hit, when I accidentally hit the guy in the hunter's dream. Oh, Henrik is gonna pay for that. He's gonna pay dearly. Alright, sit up in my chair here. Get ready to dole out some revenge. I should probably grab my blood echoes first. I don't recall exactly how many I had, but... So she would appear to have been a crow hunter. Whatever that is, because I got a crow hunter's badge. just gonna keep spamming, because, like, the slower this guy's death, the better, as far as I'm concerned. Where did you go? How is he not dead? Finally. What a friggin' bastard that guy is. Air. Ay, ay, ay. A carol rune that transcribes inhuman sounds. The air sees sentimentality in the warmth of blood and acknowledges visceral attacks as one of the darker hunter techniques. More blood echoes gained from visceral attacks. Perhaps the air is a hunter who bears echoing will of those before him. So are runes automatically just... How do you activate them? You can't use them. Because we have one where we can get additional higher +1 for blood vials, +1 for, or +4 for quicksilver bullets. We get more blood echoes from visceral attacks, and temporary boost to transformation, +20. But I have no idea how to activate any of those. We also picked up something else. Blue elixir. Dubious liquid medicine used in strange experiments conducted by high ministers of the healing church. A type of anesthetic that numbs the brain. Hunters able to retain consciousness by force of will make use of a secondary effect of the medicine which dilutes their presence while standing still. No, this isn't chameleon, is it? Okay, I only have one of them, but I have to test it out just to make sure that it's not chameleon. Oh, well, it's kind of cool, I guess, but it's no chameleon. Alright, let's return to the Hunter's Dream. I'm still super bummed about the death of that NPC. Ah, that's so unfortunate.
What is
Or
it?
actually, we should see if that guy's armor is being sold anywhere, because I do like his armor. Oh no! Wood-carved mask of Eileen the Crow, Hunter of Hunters. The beak contains incense to mask scents of blood and beast. Hunters of Hunters dress as crows to suggest sky burial. The first Hunter of Hunters came from a foreign land and gave dead a virtuous native funeral ritual rather than impose a blasphemous Yarnum burial service upon them, with the hopes that former compatriots might be returned to the skies and find rest in a hunter's dream. So we know her name now, Eileen the Crow. Oh, rip in peace, Eileen. I'm so sorry that I didn't step in when I could have to. But really, you shouldn't have been just throwing knives at the guy. I assume you had weapons of some sort that you could have used. Ah! Hunter's hat worn by Henrik, the old hunter. The taciturn old hunter Henrik was once partners with Father Gascoigne, and though they were a fierce and gallant duo, the partnership led to Henrik's tragically long life. Henrik's unique yellow garb is resistant to bolt and will be of great help to any hunter who has inherited the onus of the hunt. Alright, well I think we found a new armor set. I should probably buy a few more fire papers because we wasted a few there. Ooh, you can buy bloodstone shards here now. No twin bloodstone shards though, which is what I really need. But that's okay. Rip in peace, Eileen the Crow. Again, I'm very sorry. Let's see how our new armor set looks, or whether it seems to have better. It has higher beasthood, which, as I understand it, means I'm more likely to turn into a beast. This is another thing that Dark Souls 2 did really well that none of the other games have before since, and that is providing a glimpse of your character in the corner, or in the right-hand side, so that you can see the difference immediately between your old armor and your new armor. Can you still see my eye and scar? You can, kind of. That looks pretty damn cool, though. Yep, Regret's got a new look. Looking good, that's for sure. Okay. I don't believe we checked all of the sections, because it looks like holding a knife there. I assume that's one of Eileen's weapons. A special trick weapon passed down among Hunter of Hunters. Yeah, it is her weapon. One of the oldest weapons of the workshop. Splits into two when activated. This weapon's warped blades are forged with siderite, a rare mineral of the heavens, most effective in swift attacks, such as after quickstepping. It's 40,000 blood echoes, which is crazy. No strength scaling whatsoever. All dex and arcane scaling. So that's of no interest to us, but... And again, perhaps looking at, if you continue to look at this game as kind of an outgrowth of the Artorias of the Abyss DLC, Eileen strikes me very much as similar to Knight Ciaran, or Ciaran, however it's pronounced. Similar looking weapon. Granted, I haven't seen like its extension or anything like that. Similar looking weapon, similar looking armor. Also woman. So I guess the Bath Messengers who sell items with insight will sell enemy weapons and armor. Excuse me, I just sneezed. See if anything's in need of repairs. See if we've got any better blood gems. This one's very interesting. I tried using it, but the gradual HP depletion seems just too much of a pain to deal with. But no, it looks like we're good in terms of our gems. We, of course, don't have nearly enough twin bloodstone shards to upgrade our Holy Blade. I'm actually just tempted to put away the saw cleaver so that I don't one day just accidentally spend twin bloodstone shards on it, because I don't believe I'm going to use it again. God, I'm still so distraught over poor Eileen's death, as I just stood by and watched, expecting her to be able to finish him off. So let's see if we can head to the Grand Cathedral. Let's check out that forest again, see if maybe we can find another lamp. Rip in peace, Eileen. Very cool lead up to the boss. Oh, hello, I forgot about you guys. I'm not gonna bother dealing with you right now, though. I believe it was this way, towards the forest. Though very much there's a tombstone system in this game, as there was in Dark Souls 2. This is another complaint that I had about Dark Souls 2 that Bloodborne seems to very much get correct. And that is, you have to deal with the consequences of your actions. Or in the case of Eileen's death, your inaction. And that was something that was very much present in Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1, but absent in Dark Souls 2. But that FromSoft really seems to have nailed once again in Bloodborne. Although I could be wrong, Eileen could very well come back as a ghost or something at some point. I don't know. Oh, I didn't level up. I meant to level up. Whoops. I don't want to live anymore! I'm just gonna rush in. I'm so depressed about poor Eileen. A lot of riflemen here. She was just a crow lady. She didn't do anything to stupid Henrik, other than wanting to kill him. She enjoyed her throwing knives very much. Some more bone marrow ash. Quicksilver bullets. Lots of drops here. Silver bullets. Bone marrow ash. Thick cold blood. So lots of consumable souls. Consumables in general. Shinies everywhere here. Oh, that didn't work out as I expected it to. So this would seem to be the farming spot. For Quicksilver bolts, at least. Not so much for blood vials, but... keep my eye out for dogs. cool that if you do it quick enough, even if your charge attack is enough to kill the enemy, you can still do the riposte to finish them off. I like that. That's a nice touch. I'm gonna take none of your shit today, dogs. Was there no sound on those barrels when I broke them? That's strange. Where are you? Ah, where are the twin bloodstone shards at? That's what I'd really like to know. Oh, I thought those tombstones were people. Ah, crap. Dog City. Dog City. I suppose that's why there's so many of those temporary boost of lightning items around here. So you can do a fair bit more damage. Okay. Looks like we're in a whole new area. What awaits us behind this door? I have no idea what the timing is like. Hemwick Charnel Lane. I have no idea where I stand in terms of the actual length. Bye, crows. That is so cool. This is the way they fly. Are they just going to disappear, or are they just going to keep going off into the distance? Well, they kind of disappeared, but you can see other crows in the distance there flying around. I have no idea where I'm at in terms of the timing. Ah, lamp. Thank you. At about 46 minutes now, but I did die a fair number of times to Henrik, and I'm going to convert that into a death montage, I think, which will take out at least 10 or 15 minutes, I think, of time of the episode, and I'm at 46 minutes of recording right now. But let's go back to the Hunter's Dream before we cut the episode. I might explore in this area a little bit first, but I do want to level up. So it looks like we finally found a location on the second headstone. Cool. So if I'm correct in assuming, and I have no reason to believe that I am correct, but if I'm correct in assuming that this is like the headstone for the final boss or something, then that would indicate that we are approximately maybe 33% of the way through the game. Cool. Okay, level up before I forget again.
What?
See if she has any new dialogue.
Hunters have told me about the church, about the gods and their love. But do the gods love their creations? I am a doll created by you humans. Would you ever think to love me? Of course. I do love you. Isn't that how you've made me? Hunters have told me about that. Would you? Of course I do. Isn't.
That's really creepy. I don't know. I don't know what to think about any of that. Okay, so we would need just over 4,000 blood echoes to level up a second time.
Fair.
So I'm going to see how many consumable, because I got a few consumable souls. we're still short a little bit. Let's see if there's anything that we can sell to the bath messengers. Yeah, I really don't think I'm going to be doing any invasions, at least for the time being, so let's sell those, the Numbing Mist. Really tempted to sell some of this Holy Chalice stuff, because not really all that interested in checking out the other ones for the time being. Let's sell my old gear. Only to keep my inventory clean and organized. I would sell a bunch of these, but like the amount of time it takes, it would take, and the amount of blood echoes you get, not really worth it. Okay, so we should have enough, more than enough to level up now.
Welcome home. What is... Very well, let...
Thank you kindly. So our friend is missing, yeah, yet again. Alright, so I'm tempted to do some brief exploration. Frontier headstone. It is very much the frontier. But I think I am going to call it there. Mourn a little bit for poor Eileen. But thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, I did a little bit of levitating there. Let's do that again. Haha.